Hello and welcome to my live. Today it's all about support. It's day two, guys. It's day two of supporting a child go back to school. Yeah. Where are you watching from? Let me know. Let's support a child back to school, guys. Let us support a child, support, especially the girl child. Like, I'm rooting for the girl child. Yesterday, one of my viewers was telling me, why not the boy child? And I say, okay, if we find shoes, if we get books, if we get material things, books, school bags, shoes, and such, we cannot just give the girl child and leave the boy child. Because you find so many grandparents who are having their grandchildren. We can't discriminate because all these children are the same. So guys, come out and support. Hello and welcome to my live. How are you doing? Today it's about supporting the children back to school. Where are you watching from? Please double tap, give me a like. And thank you for joining my live. Others, this live was scheduled for 10 p.m. Yeah, and I'm just here waiting on my viewers. Welcome. How are you doing? Today it's all about supporting children back to school. Guys, please support a child. Support a child to go back to school. Welcome to my live. How are you doing? I don't know who is watching, but wherever you are watching from, thank you for joining. It's your girl Adero, all the way from Kenya, Kisumu, Africa. So if you're joining my live today, it's about support. Let's support a child to go back to school. Guys. Let us support. I know. Okay. I don't know what's happening with data, with network. Sorry. Welcome to my live. For joining. Is Domi data? Be good data. Have you ever spoken to data? Today, guys, thank you so much for joining. How are you doing too? Welcome to my live. Let me know where you're watching from. And thank you for joining. Thank you. Thank you so much. I don't know why this is misbehaving. Hi, hello live. How are you doing? Let me know where you're watching. Tell me, how are you? Just tell me hello. Give me a hello on the question. Otherwise, double tap, give me a thank you for joining this noble course. As you join today, remember children are going to school. And I'm rooting for the grandmothers back in the village. Guys, I'm in the village. I live in the village. And the situation is dire. The situation is pathetic. Grandmothers are rich. They don't even know how their children go to school. Guys, please let us support a child. Let us support a child go to school. Okay? Hello. Hello and welcome to my live. How are you doing? Thank you for joining. I want to put this here. I want to put it somewhere here. Charge it. I don't know why it's moving. It's really moving. It's moving. It's really moving. Yes, that is better. Hello and welcome. Guys, schools are opening. Children are stuck. Especially the children who are having grandmothers. Like the orphans who live with their grandmothers. I live in the village. Yes, I live in the village. And in the village, you look at the situation and it's dire. In Kenya, as we speak today, the government just released results for JSEA results. And so many parents are stuck. They've gotten schools that are of the mix-up of the STEM, the arts and music. So children have been called to different schools, very far away from home. Parents don't even know what to do. Parents here, because I'm talking about orphans and vulnerable children who are in the village. So guys, please let us come out and support this noble cause. If you're able to support, nothing is too little. Buy a pair of socks, buy a pair of uniforms, buy a pair of shoes, buy somebody pen, buy exercise books. Whatever you buy, whatever you donate, nothing is too little. Otherwise, thank you for joining my live. And how are you doing? Welcome. Hello. How are you doing? I can see people like coming in, watching, and just disappearing. Otherwise, I know there are silent watchers here who don't talk much, but they really behave. So thank you for that. Yesterday we spoke about this. We had a live about this. So many people reached out on how to support this noble cause. Thank you for the people who reached out. Thank you for the WhatsApp messages. The people who said, I wish I could do it, but I'm not in a position. Maybe I have a child who's going back to school and I'm also overwhelmed. I am so grateful for the people who reached out. I know the people who really want to support, but they're unable to. Thank you for that. Those messages of encouragement, those messages of support, guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, that's better. December 2020, 2021, 2020. This is 2026. Hello and welcome to my live. How are you doing? Please double tap, give it a like, and please comment. Let me know where you're watching from. Today is 2025. Yes, we are almost in 2026. Guys, support a child, go back to school. Remember, some of them have even outdone their uniforms. Like the uniforms are small. I'm talking about those children who are living with their grandparents back in the village. Like their parents are long gone, they only live with their grandparents. These are children, and majorly I'm talking about Kenya, guys. I'm talking about children in Kenya. We're in a phase where children are going back to school. They've been closed. The schools have been closed for now 2 months and counting. And in January, most of them are going to the next grade. You find some children have torn shoes, they have torn uniform. So please, please, guys, anything you can support. If you can buy a pair of socks, that's okay. If you can buy a pen, that's okay. If you can buy a school uniform, that's okay. A pair of socks goes for like $1. A biro pen goes for like $0.2. Guys, anything comes a long way. A pair of shoes that goes for like between $7 to $10. Guys, you walk in the village when the children are going to school, and you literally meet children who are walking barefoot to school because their grandparents, because their parents are long dead, and their grandparents cannot afford a pair of shoes or uniform. They have torn uniforms. Guys, find it in your heart to support. I know the economy is so tight. Everybody has a responsibility, like they're also having children back in school in one way or the other, supporting their relatives' children. Please spare a dollar, spare a coin, and let us support these children. Thank you for the WhatsApp messages. Thank you for the messages that I received last night. People are reaching out. Some are saying, I wish I could support, I'm also overwhelmed. Those kind of messages really keep me going. I feel like it's a noble cause. We can help these vulnerable children go back to school. In Kenya, it's a season where the JSEA results has just been announced, and most grandparents are even confused about JSEA. They don't know what JSEA, the grades, the school callings, and all that, because these children are moving from one school to the other. Let us help them by learning materials, guys. Otherwise, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for the likes. Thank you so much for the messages. I don't take it for granted. And thank you for supporting this noble cause. Through Feed the Urban Poor, send me a message. Drop me a WhatsApp message. Drop me an email. Just tell me this is a noble cause. I know people are reaching out. Some people are telling me, I wish I could help, but I'm overwhelmed. That is a good support. That's a good start. The people are telling me, I can only buy a pair of socks. That's okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you for reaching out. Reach out to me, guys. Reach out to me. Reach out, reach out. Chini ya miguu yako, e Bwana, napiga magoti kwako, mimi dhambi. Hi, welcome to my live. How are you doing? This is a conversation that we started yesterday, and guys, we are continuing this conversation today. Thank you for the messages. Thank you for those who reached out. Thank you for the encouraging messages. Some people reaching out to my WhatsApp message and even email and telling me this is what I can do. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Whatever you can do comes a long way. It's gonna take us a long way. Otherwise, welcome to my life. It's your girl Aderu. Welcome, 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 welcome. And thank you so much. How are you doing today? M-Top. M-Top making a difference. Okay. Hi. Hello. And welcome to my live. How are you doing today? Please write me a message. Let me know where you're watching from. And please double tap, give it a like. And thank you for watching. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is a noble cause, by the way, guys. It takes a strong person to even write for me a message on my email and tell me, I wish to support, or I wish I could support. but I'm overwhelmed in one of two of this. Or maybe I don't have a job. I wish I could support. Those messages are taking me, are giving me hope, guys. If you can buy somebody, maybe these children, I'm talking about children who live with their grandmothers back in the village. Like they don't know whom to turn to because their parents are long dead. These are grandmothers who walk with sticks in the village, like they are old and weary. Support a child, guys. Buy a pair of socks, buy them books, buy them a pair of uniform, buy them a bag, buy them a pen, pay somebody, just hold a child, maybe pay a child's school fees. Any amount comes a long way. I'm talking about those children who don't have parents. They live with their grandparents in the village and they don't know what to do. They've worn out their uniforms. Guys, let us support. I know things are tight, people are overwhelmed. Whatever you can do, just reach out. Send me an email, send me a message, tell me this is what I can do. Or I wish I could do this, but I'm tight. So guys, please reach out. Thank you for the messages. We started this yesterday. I've already received tons and tons of messages of people who are pledging, people who are telling me, I can do this, I cannot do this. I wish I could do this. I wish it takes me a long way. It gives me hope, it gives me encouragement. People are even writing messages encouraging me to go on and go on. If you can do that, reach out. WhatsApp message, email address is there on the screen. Let us go ahead and let us do this. Otherwise, guys, thank you so much for joining my live. Let me know where you're watching from. Do you support this noble cause? Let me know. I do this every year at the start of the year. I do this every single year. It's not the first year that I'm doing this. I always do this every time children are going back to school, especially when the year is starting, because this is the time that you find most girls have outgrown their uniforms, they've outgrown their shoes, such scenarios. And I'm talking about children who are living with their grandparents, whose parents are not alive, their parents are dead, and they're living in the village with their grandparents. So if you can support a child, just hold one child's hand. Please, guys, let's support a child. A pair of socks goes for $1. Uh, Books are as fair as $1. A pair of shoes is between $8 to $10, depending on the quality. A pair of uniform also goes for around $1, around $8 there. So whatever you can do, nothing is too little. Sponsor a child, either uniform, either books, either shoes, either a pen. If you can pay a child's school fees, the better. Kenya education system, for fee, I'm rooting for the children who are going to who are migrating from junior school to senior school. These are children who are going to senior secondary school. Most of them are, when they go to senior secondary school, they have to pay fee. For the children who are going to day school, their fee is roughly 5,000 Kenya shillings per term. In a year, they pay around 15,000 Kenya shillings. That's around $150 per year. So guys, if you can support a child, please let us help these children migrate from the school they were into to another school, because when they go to the next level of education, they have to buy new uniforms, because they're not going with the old uniforms, because each school has different uniform. So they have to buy a new pair of uniforms, maybe a new pair of shoes, because at times you find they were putting on black shoes, but the new school they're having brown shoes. They have to have also a pair of socks, because different schools have different socks colors. So guys, please support this noble cause. And as you do that, please subscribe, please give me a like, and thank you for the likes. I can see you guys. I know they are silent watchers. This goes out to you, because I know how you guys behave. you're silent, watching, and please send me those messages. Just tell me, I wish I could do this, or I can do this. Those messages go a long way. We started this conversation yesterday. I had tons and tons of messages on my email address, on my WhatsApp, guys reaching out and somebody telling me I can buy a pair of socks. I really, really appreciate. At the end of the day, when the school starts, I'll come back here and give a list of how the people who helped and actually publish them and how it was distributed. I'll be doing videos on how this is going to be distributed. Otherwise, thank you so much. Thank you so much for those messages. Thank you so much for your WhatsApp messages. Thank you for the emails. Thank you for reaching out, those encouragement messages that you're sending on my WhatsApp number, on my email address. Guys, thank you so much. We started this yesterday and it's still continuing. We're going to continue every single day until the 5th of January. From the 5th for the children who are in primary, but up to the 12th for the children who are migrating from the junior secondary school to senior secondary school, because those are children who are reporting on the 12th of January and they really need a lot. New pair of uniform, new pair of shoes, new pair of socks. Guys, remember, let me talk about the girl child. Whenever they like children have, they've been closed, the schools have been closed for from end of October to now. We are going to January. Those are 2.5 months. When these children go to new schools, they need new pair of uniforms, they need books, because they're starting a new life. They need new books, they need pens, they need bags, they need dictionaries. Then they need a lot. So guys, if you can donate even dictionaries, we call them dictionaries or dictionary, yes. So if you can donate that, I'll be so glad. Just write to me on my email or on my WhatsApp number. Tell me I can deliver these things at this place, and I'll be glad to collect them and distribute them. Otherwise, guys, thank you so much for joining my life. I wish I could get messages on this live, because I know I'm getting messages on my WhatsApp, on my email, and I'm grateful, guys. Reach out on my email, reach out on my WhatsApp. I'm super grateful for the messages that you're sending. They're overwhelming. Like, I'm even getting messages of people who want help. Like somebody telling me, I saw this child in the village, the grandma is living with them, they don't have this, they don't have this. I appreciate those messages. If you're in Kenya, send me those messages. I'll reach out to those people and have them. And when you're sending me a message that somebody is in dire need, or a child is in dire need, please remember to send the contact of the person with them, the grandparents or whoever is living with those children. I really appreciate the messages. Yesterday it was overwhelming. I got a lot of messages. People reaching out telling me, I have this child, can you please help me get this child books? Can you please help me get this child? I appreciate those messages, and I was responding individually. I did respond and I told them, whatever comes, we'll definitely share. So if you're sending a message to me that you have a child who's in dire need, please put your phone number so that I can reach out. Otherwise, guys, thank you so much for this. It's a noble cause. It's a giving cause. It's a support cause. So please support this noble one. And if you can send me an email, send me an email. If you can send me a WhatsApp message, send me a WhatsApp one. Just reach out. I don't mind somebody buying books and sending them over. I don't mind. Exercise, especially exercise books. I don't mind. If you can get 200 pages exercise books, just buy a box or maybe a few. Just ask me on my WhatsApp or on my email where you can drop them. I am in Kenya. I am your girl. Let me know. If you can buy a pair of shoes and you can ask me where you can drop them, I'll be glad. If you can buy some socks, I will be glad. If whatever you can do, any material, some bags. There are those children who are even going to boarding schools. They need metal boxes. They need blankets. They need bed sheets. They need toiletries, the tissue paper, the soap, brushes. I'm talking about the children who are going to boarding schools. They need tons of things. Toiletries, name them, tissue paper, whatever. They need blankets. They need a metal box. Yesterday I was checking the price of a metal box because one viewer bought a metal box for a child. So the price of a metal box in Kenya right now is $20. No, $10, sorry. Between $10, depending on the quality, $10 to $15, depending on the quality. So if you can buy somebody a metal box, that would be. I'm talking about the children going to boarding schools. If you can pay a fee for a child, that is okay. If you can, whatever you can do, just reach out to me on my email. It's at feedtheurbanpoor@gmail.com. That is a foundation that is helping children, needy children in school. So please, guys, reach out, reach out, reach out. Whatever you can do, you can buy a pair of socks, that is okay. Just reach out on my email address, reach out on my Instagram page, reach out on my WhatsApp. It's gonna go a long way. Yes, 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 guys. Please talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. It's a noble cause, guys. Giving is healing. Giving is healing. It heals when you give. Okay, guys. So give, do good. They say, do good and go your way. You never know how it will come back to you. I've done that and I've seen it. So, guys, as you give, may you be blessed. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year in advance. Okay? And guys, please reach out. Yesterday I was getting messages, somebody telling me, I wish I could give. I'm also overwhelmed. I love such messages because it gives me hope. I was getting a message like, I can only buy a pair of socks. Thank you. Somebody sent me, I can only buy a box for a child going to a boarding school. In Kenya, we use metal boxes. Yes, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Somebody was reaching out to me and telling me, I have a child and I'm also overwhelmed. Please, if you get anything, please support me. Like a mother was asking me for shoes, for a pair of shoes. So guys, this is a single mother who sent me a WhatsApp message yesterday. And she's a single mother. She's working as a domestic worker in somebody's home. And her daughter stays with the grandmother in the village. So her wage is very little. Like she's paid $2, $20 because it's around 4,500 per month. So she's paid around four is that $40? Yes, $40 per month. She was telling me she can't even afford a pair of shoes for the child, for the daughter. So she even sent me a long list of a message, and I called her back. We spoke and I told her if I get a pair of shoe, I'm gonna send it to her. She's living in a town setup but working as a domestic worker as the child is staying with the mother back in the village. So she was requesting for a pair of shoes. Guys, those are some of the needy cases that I was getting as at yesterday. I started this thing yesterday because I do this thing every year. I've never done it on YouTube. It's the first time I'm doing it on YouTube. I always do this on my Facebook page. If you check out Feed the Urban Poor on Facebook, you'll find a similar thing. So let us support. Adopt a child. Adopt a child, guys. Adopt a child. Just adopt one child. Yes. You can pay their fee. If God blesses you, if you're blessed, adopt a child. Pay their fee. buy them uniform, buy them books, buy them everything, and let's just make sure that a child is in school. And for this mother who was reaching out yesterday and asking me for a pair of shoes, guys, somebody just come out and buy this mother a pair of shoes. A pair of shoes is like, say, between $8 to $10 depending on the quality. So guys, please reach out, please reach out. Otherwise, thank you so much for this noble cause. For the people who are reaching out, I'm super grateful. For the people who are asking me for help, just send those messages. We get this support, we're gonna share. Yes. So guys, adopt a child. Just tell me on my email or on my WhatsApp message, just tell me I can adopt a child, but I can only buy uniform of maybe $5. I can buy a pair of socks. A pair of socks goes for $1. I can buy maybe 10 exercise books. An exercise books goes for like $0.8. So say somebody said, like yesterday I received somebody who sent me $8 for books. I really appreciate. At the end of the day, I'm going to publish a list of all the people who've supported, and we're gonna put them here, and I'm going to be accountable for every single material that we receive, be it books, be it uniform, be it anything. It's going to be accounted for at the end of the day. For those people who are asking me, I have this child in the village, please help. We're going to do due diligence so that we find out, is it real that this child is dire need, so that we can help. Otherwise, thank you so much for those messages. Thank you so much. I don't take it for granted. For the people who are reaching out on my WhatsApp message, I can see them. I'm going to respond after this. For the people who are sending me emails, I'm going to reach out after this. For the people who are reaching out to my Instagram page, thank you so much. And if you need help, because I also got messages from people who needed help, like the lady who needed a pair of shoes for the daughter who lives in the village with her mother, and such. We're going to do due diligence, and please, when you're writing for me a message, remember to put in your number. I got an email from somebody who needed exercise books and an Oxford dictionary. I've sent back a message responding to her, but I've not gotten a response from her yet. I wish when you're sending me a message, put in your number so that I can also reach out. And when you want help, please remember I am in Kenya. So if you're in Kenya and you need something, reach out. Only in Kenya, because if you're in another country, I don't know how I'm going to be able to send you those material things. I got somebody who said I can only buy a metal box, and I'm super grateful for the viewer who sent in money yesterday for a metal box. That metal box I'm going to give it to a child, and I'm going to do a video as we give out the metal box so that the viewer will be able to feel that whatever she's given is used in the right way. Otherwise, guys, as you come in, please adopt a child. Children are going back to school. Most of them are moving from the grade that they are in to another grade. They need new uniforms because they are going to other schools. And for those who are in their current schools, let us help them by paying their fee. Let us help them by giving them exercise books. Guys, please reach out. Send me a message, DM me, please send me an email message, and I am here. I will respond. And thank you so much for joining my life. It's a noble cause. Not everybody is capable of doing this. It takes the grace for you to help a child. Whoever is watching, may you be touched. I'm talking about children in the village who are living with their grandmothers. Children in the village who have lost both their parents and they're living with it's the grandmothers who are taking care of them. Guys, and yesterday I asked a question. Have you ever walked round and you walk and find a child walking barefoot to school? It's paining. Have you ever walked and seen a child putting on a uniform that is torn? And especially at the back. Like the uniforms are always torn at the back. I think the kind of desk that the children sit on, most of it the nails have come out. So when they sit, it tears their uniforms. Guys, please, it is shameful, especially for a girl child, to put on a torn uniform, especially at the back. Even their ego is reduced. Um, they don't have that confidence of even to walk around in school or even to put up their hands and answer questions, because when especially children in primary schools, they still put up their hands and they stand to answer questions. So imagine a child who has a torn uniform. Would they even be proud to stand up? They can't. Guys, let us put a smile to a child. It takes a brave person, it takes the grace for you to support a child. So guys, reach out. Please reach out. Send me a message. Drop me a message on my page, on my email, on my WhatsApp. Adopt a child and you will be blessed. They say tenda wema nenda zako. That's a Kiswahili saying, which means do good and go your way. You never know how whatever you've done, the little that you do comes back to you. It always does, in one way or the other. But when you do good, you're protected. When you do good, it comes back to you in a way. They say, give and it shall be given unto you. Otherwise, thank you so much for joining this noble cause, for joining this live. Check out my email address, check out my WhatsApp. Guys, thank you, because we are doing a noble one. You're blessed, and thank you so much for joining this. Guys, adopt a child, buy books, whatever. If you find it in your heart that you can buy maybe a box of books, of exercise books, and tell me, I've dropped them in this place, go collect. I will proudly collect, and I will do a video and I'll give a shout out to that viewer who has given. If you can maybe tell me about shoes but if you're not in Kenya, we have outlets that sell shoes, back to school shoes. It's called Bata. So I can just give you the sizes, because most children in schools put on size, like from size 5, 6, 7. So we can just say, you can tell me, I've already paid this amount in Bata, please go and pick the shoes, and I'll gladly do that. If you can maybe tell me, give me the number, the schools that these children are called to, so that you can pay the fee directly to these schools, I'll gladly give those numbers so that you can pay directly to the schools. Otherwise, thank you so much for coming to this live. How are you doing? I'm not getting messages, guys. On this live, I'm not getting messages. Indeed, this is a noble cause. Please send me a message. Just tell me hi. Please just tell me hi. How are you? As you adopt a child, just tell me how are you. Otherwise, the messages are overwhelming. I receive all kinds of messages. I receive encouragement messages. I receive messages from those grandparents. Or you've seen a child somewhere and you feel, wow, there's a message here for children who are being helped. You can drop me a message and tell me, there's this child in our village, can you help? I was getting such messages yesterday and even today. Please give me those children. If they're in Kenya, I'll be able to support. If they're in Kenya, I'll be able to send them maybe shoes, maybe books, socks, whatever that will be donated. Otherwise, donate, and support a child. Otherwise, how are you doing? Welcome to my life. Chini ya miguu yako, e Bwana, napiga magoti kwako. Hello, how are you doing, guys? Welcome to this noble course. What we're doing today, we are supporting children go back to school. Most children are now going to another grade. In Kenya, schools have been closed for the past 2.5 months, and children are moving from one grade to the other. Yesterday, we were talking here to a parent whose child has done grade 9 and they're migrating to grade 10. And the parent was giving me a list of what they want. They're telling me they want new books, they want new shoes, they want socks, they want a pair of uniform, they want a box. Guys, in Kenya, when you're going to a boarding school, they carry a box, a metal box. Yes, they carry a metal box to school. This metal box, you're expected to have a blanket in there, a bed sheet in there, a towel, uniforms, of course, and toiletries. So this parent was giving me a list of all the things that the school has told her to buy. And of course, school fees. So guys, whatever you can do, please support this noble cause. Please support. Please support this noble cause. Reach out to me on my email, on my WhatsApp, on my Instagram. Whatever you have, you can also send to support this noble cause. Otherwise, thank you so much for joining. If you're watching, I know you're silent watchers, but I know I'm going to get messages, tons of them. People just telling me, thank you for what you're doing. I love those encouragement messages. People are telling me, thank you for what you're doing. Thank you for the noble cause that you're doing. I mean, it comes a long way. So guys, please reach out. Reach out on my email, reach out on my WhatsApp number, reach out on my Instagram page. And thank you so much. Otherwise, welcome to this live. Welcome to this live, and please reach out. The number of things somebody can buy. Yes, pens, books, calculators, sets, Oxford Dictionary, Kamusi. Oh, there's so much that somebody can buy for a back to school in Kenya. Kamusi is a Kiswahili dictionary. Then there's the Oxford Dictionary. Then there's the Bible, actually. Yeah, they even go with a Bible to school, and it's a requirement in most schools, especially for grade 9s who are going to grade 10. They must have a Bible. They must have a set, a geometrical set. They must have a calculator. They must have a blanket, a box for those who are going to board. So guys, whatever you can give, please reach out. Send me those encouragement messages. Just tell me, Thank you for what you're doing. I was getting tons and tons of that, and I was feeling encouraged. I was feeling encouraged. Somebody just told me, that's a noble cause. Thank you for what you're doing. Yes. Yeah. You can send me that too. Yeah, I'll really appreciate. Yeah. And those people are reaching out on my WhatsApp message. I can see them. I can't read them because I'm using the same phone. So immediately after this, I'm going to reach out to you. I'm going to send you, I'm going to respond. Yes, and for those who need support, like maybe I won't be able to give money, but I'll be able to give material things like books, uniforms, shoes, pens, dictionary. If somebody gives dictionary, kamusi, that's Kiswahili dictionary, and a Bible, of course, is needed for grade 10s, and calculator, and a box, a metal box. So I'm going to give this in material form. So if you're reaching out, maybe you need something, let me know, but I'll be giving out in material form. For school fees, if you're able to pay for a child's school fees, just reach out to me. I'll give you an account number of a school and you just pay to that school. Yes, wherever school they've been called to, I'll just give you an account number of that school. Just pay direct, and then you can give us a receipt or maybe a message to show us that, oh, I've already paid this, so that we can give the child to go to school. Otherwise, guys, thank you so much for joining this noble cause. I really appreciate. It's not easy to support with the current economy. Things are tight everywhere, but it takes a big heart to give. They say tenda wema nenda zako. That means do good and go your way. You never know how it comes back to you. That's what I'm doing. So guys, help me reach this. Help me support me in this noble cause. Otherwise, thank you so much for joining. Thank you for the messages, the encouragement messages. People telling me, oh, that's a good one. That's a good initiative. It's an initiative that I've done so many years. So many years. Yeah. Through the Feed the Urban Poor. It's a CBO that helps children, that helps needy children. It's a CBO that actually also feed children in school. I was giving a story about one day when I went to a certain school, a certain public school. It was over lunch hour. So when I get to the school, I find at the gate some children are seated. And it's lunch hour. So I ask, why are these children sitting here? And they tell me they don't have lunch. And on the other side, I can see some children are queuing to eat. So I asked, why are they not eating? Because the parents didn't pay. What? Saddening. In Africa, it is really hot, especially my village where I come from. It's really hot. So to find a child not having lunch, and now the afternoon solar is serious. It is hot. So you can imagine, maybe in the morning you came from home, you didn't eat anything. Then over lunch hour you don't have food. Then you're going back to class in the afternoon. Seriously, will you even concentrate? So what I did, I said, what I can do is maybe I can bring a bag of beans or a bag of maize or a bag of rice. Because in Africa, what they eat for in schools over lunch is just rice and beans. Majorly rice and beans or rice and green grams. Yes, easy food to cook. So what I said, I'll be buying a bag of beans and take it to school so that they can cook. So that the children who do not get the meal, they can be given, they can just cook everything, and the children who don't pay can be given even the beans only. Because definitely beans has soup. So they can be given the beans just like that, or whatever remains, so that they don't go hungry over lunch. So that is a noble cause that I started. I always give beans to different schools. I give rice to different schools. And of course, when people donate to me, I also do the same to the schools. I've always gotten people who tell me, I have 10 bags of beans. Where can I deliver? And they deliver and I give them to schools because those children don't have lunch money. So when those beans go to school, they're cooked and they're given. Yeah. So this is also a noble one that I'm doing where every year at the start of the year, I help children get on their feet in the new school. So where we buy them uniform, I buy them socks, I buy them shoes, I buy them learning materials and make sure that they're settled in their new school, especially the grade 10s. If you're in Kenya, you really know what's happening with the grade 10s. Otherwise, guys, thank you so much for the support. I can see your messages coming, but I can't read them. So after finishing this live, I'm gonna check out those messages and then I'm going to respond to each and every message. Otherwise, guys, thank you so much. This is a noble one. This is a noble one. Yeah. This is a noble cause. Yeah. This is a noble cause. Tell me where you're watching from. Tell me how you're doing. How are you? Let me know. Send me those messages. I'm going to read. I'm going to read them and respond, of course, and respond. So, guys, if you have maybe a child, like yesterday, I was getting a message from a mom. I told you who is a domestic worker in somebody's house. She's a house help in somebody's house, and she asked me if I can get a pair of shoes to give to her daughter who lives with the mother in the village. She tells me she cannot be able to afford a pair of shoes because she has other children again and also other responsibilities. The mother is old and the mother is in medicine and a lot. So she asked for a pair of shoes. Guys, if you can be touched to buy that lady a pair of shoes, please do so. I don't mind somebody telling I've already bought these shoes in such a place, go pick them and deliver. I will do that because I always do that. So guys, please support this noble cause. And thank you so much. Yes, let me know where you're watching from. I'm going to be reading those messages and I'm going to respond to each and every message that I get. Each and every message that I get. They say tenda wema nenda zako. Tenda wema means do good and go your way. You never know how it comes back to you. Yeah. Otherwise, how are you doing? Welcome to this live. Yeah. We only have 5 minutes to end this live. Only 5 minutes and we're ending this live. So send those messages. Send me a message on my WhatsApp. Send me a message on my email address. Adopt a child. Guys, adopt a child. Adopt a child. We started this yesterday and we continue. Adopt a child. And as you come in, please double tap, give me a like, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. Otherwise, thank you so much for joining. Adopt a child. Let's put a smile to a child, guys. Let's put a smile to a child's face. They're going back to school. Let us not send them back to school in torn uniform. Let us not send them back to school not having shoes on their feet. Guys, let us do something. Otherwise, thank you so much. I don't know why I can't get messages. I don't know whether there's a problem But that being said and done, thank you so much. Be blessed. Thank you so much as you give. Thank you so much as you send me those messages. I have to end this as I say adios. Good night from wherever you're watching. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and bye.